iPLAE T7, and today I'm gonna do something I hardly do on this channel. It's like a tutorial or sharing my opinions on the game so far, since I've been playing the game actually. And I want to say shout out to everyone who subscribed to my channel. You know what I'm saying? You know, I get a lot of hate sometimes for how I play, but at the end of the day, you know, I don't got that much moves or tools to play Sub-Zero like every other character. Like Melina right now, she's a rushdown character. She could do whatever she wants. Sub-Zero, on the other hand, he can't do that, you know. Sub-Zero basically got one launcher in the entire game. Let me put on the frame data. I don't know. Let me put on the frame data real quick. Meter. Let's see something. So both, yeah, frame data. The only launcher Sub-Zero got independently of himself is back 2. Right? Startup frame is 24 frames, right? Hit advantage 57 if I get the hit actually. And if my opponent is on block, let's look at the freaking recovery. -23. So this move is gonna get you punished all day unless you use a cameo. Why do I have to use a cameo after every move? That don't make sense, right? So at the end of the day, I can't play Sub-Zero like aggressively. He's not an aggressive player because he don't got the moves and the mix-up to be aggressive, right? Or he got forward 2-1. I cannot combo off this move by myself. I will need a cameo to combo. I will need a cameo to combo off that move. 4-2-1 is the same thing for forward. No, this was forward 1-2. All right, and 4-2-1 is this. Even if they do get hit, look how far back the opponent get pushed, right? I can't do nothing after that. I can't even continue pressure after a forward 2-1. Right? Don't make no sense. And the next move is back 1-2. They're pushed back so far, I cannot combo after that move. Even with a cameo, you have to need like a Sub-Zero cameo or something like that. Or a Frost cameo to get the freeze after this move. Back. So at the end of the day, Sub-Zero is played in this range, doing ice clone, hoping the opponent jump into the ice clone. Basically, that's it. You could do a forward 1-2, ice clone. Hopefully, they get hit by the clone. Even if I do forward 1-2 and clone, they still get pushed back. I get pushed back and the opponent get pushed back. That don't make no sense. So I can't even do a mix-up and pull them into the clone because they're so far pushed back. Look at the distance. What the hell I'm gonna do after that? What I'm gonna do after that? And people don't understand it. They say I be running. Yeah, I gotta run around, drop an ice clone in the air, and hopefully the opponent jump into the air. Like, he's a counter defensive character. He's not an aggressive in-your-face character like Johnny Cage or Ermac or Melina, you know? So that's that. So what I think a Sub-Zero would need is a buff in certain moves. The first buff I think he would need in this patch is this move. Back 1-2, right? Just like Baraka, he could enhance one of his combo starters and pop the opponent up. I think this move should have been a meter. You could do the regular one or you could do a meter and the second hit would pop the opponent into the air, right? That move right there should have popped the opponent up for a meterless combo. And I think that's something that Sub-Zero would have did tremendously with. Just imagine it. Popping into the air, right? Popping in the air after that. You get a combo, right? That would have been so good. pop up, meter burn, right? Okay. The second move I think Sub-Zero would have been very helpful for Sub-Zero is actually a slide, right? I know they gave him a buff and a slide. He's gonna do a side switch after this one. That's gonna be a slide switch as well. But I think the enhanced slide should have freeze him like midway in the air. Right? This right there in the air, they should have been able to freeze the opponent. Right there in the air, the opponent should be able to freeze, right? And you get a combo, right? From the slide. Freeze right there. Freeze him into the air after it. That's a meter burn. That would have been really good for Sub-Zero as well. All right, so now we're going to talk about the buff that he got so far that we've seen. It's actually this move right here. The slide is going to pop up the opponent. Before, it's just a slide like that, right? And the update, that move is going to pop up in the air for aerial combo or aerial freeze, right? And what I'm getting from this move is that you can actually do a combo. You're going to get a meterless combo, basically. Because if I do forward 1-2 into a back 3 slide, the opponent will be popped up in the air for a combo. So it's going to look like this. Yeah, after that move, the opponent is going to be popped up into air. So that's going to be a big buff for Sub-Zero. Again, another move that Sub-Zero got is the enhanced ice clone. They're going to have to do. You get the opportunity to do multiple freezes in one combo. So when I seen the trailer, after the enhanced ice clone, Sub-Zero hit the opponent drops into another clone, and hopefully they could drop into all 3 cones, so Sub-Zero can actually do a lot of back 2-1 into the air. So that would be a pretty good buff. You could do it a lot. You could do that a lot of times now. Right? You could do that multiple times. So I'm thinking Sub-Zero is going to have a huge damage output to make up for his lack thereof. So I'm waiting for the buff to come by really soon, probably this afternoon. As you know, the servers are still down, so I'm making this video as a last video before the patch in hopes for what Sub-Zero could do. Because Sub-Zero got good damage. It's just how you get it, you know? And I think they should give him a little bit of speed. He's very slow. Like this move, if this move is going to be that slow, and if this move is not going to give you a combo starter, right, without using an ice clone, or make the move a lot faster. If you're not going to get a full combo after this move, make it super fast. Like, make it worthwhile doing. It doesn't make sense. I'm back here throwing out this slow ass ice clone and back here throwing out this when I can't be in somebody's face. I want to be in somebody's face, you know, poking, doing all type of move, but he's so slow, and this move can't do nothing unless you use an enhanced freeze, glacier freeze. All right. Like, come on. I gotta use a meter to launch my opponent every time, and that's really unfair. But yeah, that's it, guys. I think there's a lot of other stuff that will make Sub-Zero stronger. A faster ice clone, a faster or hit confirmable move, like ice clone freeze, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. But the good thing about Sub-Zero is you could do one touch into a freeze at any time. You got a combo, you know? You just need one touch, you could do, you know? You could do that. So there's some good stuff, you know, some decent stuff, but he's really lacking compared to the rest of the cast. So probably tonight when I get back on, um, I'm gonna do a full walkthrough of the updates and what he got going for him. But I think after this update, he's gonna be very strong, especially if someone is in the corner with the triple freeze. Basically, he's gonna have control over the opponent, like full control. Because if I have my opponent in the corner, right, and I do this move, and I throw a Cyrax, I could leave Cyrax right there, and you see that? The opponent is still stuck in the corner. They can't do nothing. So I could go like this, boom. Because the triple clone lasts a way lot longer when the update's going to be released. This one, I don't know how long this lasts. 1, 2, 2 seconds. If I do it enhance, 1, 2, 3. About 1 second longer, right? But in the update, it's at least 4 to 5 seconds the clone lasts. And that's going to be really good to control your opponent while they're in the corner. So I could just do a combo. As you can see, the hit advantage is 57 frame for that one. Wait for them to fall, right? That's going to last so long. I come over here, I could do whatever I want. If they try to hit me, they're gonna get caught by the ice clone. So I can't wait for that update. Yeah. And what else I could do? And I could still throw out Cyrax as backup. If they start to hit me, I could just release the bomb, and it's gonna be so much better. I can't wait for this update. Sub-Zero ain't get the buff I wanted so far, like his damage back. He still got a slow ice ball. Hopefully they improve the speed on the ice ball too. But yeah. And another move I think would have been really good for Sub-Zero is this move. Give the opponents a sense of fear when Sub-Zero is in their face. Because right now, Sub-Zero in your face, they're not worried about nothing, to be honest, right? All Sub-Zero got when he's in your face is this move. He got a forward 1-2. You can't combo off it. All you could do is get some hits in. All you get in is 77% hit, and people don't care about that. 2-1, 77, the same exact output. How are these two moves the same damage? It doesn't make sense. 2 hits, 277. 2 hits. One move should have been like more damage. That's all I'm saying. And the other move he got is this one, back 1-2. That does less damage. Come on. What is this doing? And it's slow. So Sub-Zero in your face, nobody's scared of Sub-Zero, to be honest. Nobody's scared of Sub-Zero. Melina, if Melina touch you one time, it's combo city. So people like back up. Oh, we don't want to get hit, right? And his distance, like his closing distance, is so sucky. Look. That covers nothing. That covers, but you can't combo. The only way to combo of that move is to get a Frost cameo or a Sub-Zero cameo or another cameo like that. But by himself, Sub-Zero can't do nothing to nobody. All he got is a slow ass overhead. A slow overhead. The only launcher is an overhead, and it's slow. And it's super punishable. So 3-4. You can't combo off that. Sub-Zero basically get up the same time as them. If Sub-Zero's recovery was a lot faster, then he could get a mix-up after this move. But I can't. Like, the opponent get up the same time as me. No? Or if I do back 3-4, you know? I think probably the back 3-4 on one of these moves should have an enhanced pop-up, like other characters got enhanced pop-ups, but you can't do nothing after that, right? Or even another wish I had for Sub-Zero is to cancel back three into a launcher, right? A meterless launcher, and that forces a mix-up. So people could think it's just that move. But if he could cancel the back three into the launcher, Sub-Zero would have been freaking OP, man. Imagine just canceling this real fast into this. So that's it for this video. It's not gonna be too long, but that was just some stuff I was hoping for Sub-Zero. You know, believe it or not, Sub-Zero got really good damage. You just gotta choose the right cameo. Like, I'm gonna show you this combo real quick. All right. $388. See, he got some good moves. Let's see some, huh? Come on now. %. It's a lot of hits though, but the reason it's a lot of hits because the Cyrax chopper, you know. Decent. Dropping it. You got some decent stuff. This cameo takes precision. That's why a lot of people don't use Cyrax, to be honest, because it's not a easy cameo to use. Yeah, 40%. Almost 45%. So Sub-Zero could get a little bit of damage, but he still need a lot of work, you know what I'm saying? To get good damage, you gotta spend a lot of meter. And I don't see why every other character, you don't gotta spend meter, because Scorpion could do a a move into a spear. That's a full combo. Reptile could do 1-2, force the ball. Like, it doesn't make sense why Sub-Zero can't do. Why can't he do that like everybody else? But that's it for this video. I'll see you guys on the update. I'm gonna do a full walkthrough of the patch note later on tonight. But yeah, that's it for this video, man. Shout out to everybody who subscribed, man. Still trying my best to do with Sub-Zero. I'm not gonna give up on Sub-Zero, so it is what it is. See you guys on the next update.